All right, y'all, let's get straight to it. This is the very first episode of Sorry for What. I'm going to be the host, Max So Wavy. I got my boy Dre Lee here with me.
Yes,
I done
sir.
got the boy to come outside.
What's up, man? We in this bit, bro.
We chilling, bro. We live in action. You
I
feel what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you having me, bro.
Of course. So we're going to jump straight into it, bro. First episode, just to give y'all a heads up of what the show's going to be about. We just here, we talking shit. And basically, sorry for what? We going to say what we say. And this is the king of saying what the fuck he want to say. So there's no better person for the show. And let's get straight to it. You feel what I'm saying? So what's hot this week? Really, that's what I want to know. What you listening to, bro? What's on your playlist for this week?
What I'm listening to, I'm still spinning Drake and 21.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, that's a good take. Some niggas said that they felt like 21 didn't hold his own on that song, on that album.
But he ain't never gonna hold his own because he not Drake, bro. You feel
But
me?
I feel like he did a very good job. He gave Drake. I feel like I don't want to say he gave Drake a run for his money because I feel like that's hard to do. But he definitely, I don't know. I feel like he held his own.
He didn't sound bad, but he sounded good for what I expect out of 21 Savage. What I expect from Drake is something totally different. They on two totally different tiers of, you know what I mean?
You like that? You like Her Loss better than What a Time to Be Alive?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Bro, I felt
Hell no. What? Bro?
I was just asking what like people was comparing it to that.
I think it's better music. I think it's better, but it's like what was behind What a Time to Be Alive in like 2016 and everything that was going on.
That was really
like
a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's no better title. That was a really good.
Yeah, so it's like that just hold a special place in niggas' heart. You know what I mean? The same way like how the second movie probably ain't better than the first, but you know what I mean? It's like that's What a Time to Be
Except for
Alive,
Friday. Next
bro.
Friday was definitely better than Friday.
No, it wasn't, Max. Stop.
Yeah, that shit was dumb funny.
Smokey is Friday, bro. That shit wasn't better.
I'm not saying that I disagree, but Next Friday is definitely a great runner-up.
I don't think I think the Christmas one funnier than Next Friday.
Yeah, that's a Christmas movie. If people ask me, it's my favorite Christmas movie.
That's my favorite Christmas movie too. They told me it wasn't a Christmas movie.
That's one thing I agree with you on. That's definitely a Christmas.
That's like the only thing we agree on.
I fuck with it. All right, so Her Loss, so you like What a Time to Be Alive?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Over Her Loss.
But I do think the music on Her Loss is better. But when you taking everything into totality, like just the time, what was going on,
the production of Her Loss, I think is fire though. What a Time to Be Alive just really sound like Drake over a whole bunch of Future beats. Basically, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the production on this was very valid.
Middle of the Ocean goes stupid.
Yo, the lyrical breakdown on that shit is stupid.
Middle of the Ocean.
I listen to that shit all day. All day, bro.
Drake was talking that shit.
He was talking that shit. My boy said if she want to rebound with me, I'm down to get her some boards. Yeah. I'm here for the moral support. That's that's a very good line. I see what he did there. That was very good. That's very good. All right. So other than Her Loss, what else? What else you listening to?
Yo shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting.
Nah, I was spinning your shit.
Yeah, the birthday pack.
I was spinning your shit. I fuck with it. I think he was heavily inspired by Drake on that bit.
I'm heavily inspired by Drake on a lot of my shit though.
Yeah, the intro I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You on your Drake shit, but I fuck with it.
I think the best song on there is probably. I really like all of them, but I really think I like number 5.
No surprises.
No surprise.
No surprise.
Yeah.
That's the one where the beat switched, right?
Yeah, that shit switched.
He slid on the knee and then the beat switched.
Yeah. That was a good.
That was tough.
That was a good one. I like that. I like T too. That shit's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's 3 projects.
I listen to your shit, bro. You don't think I listen to your shit, bro?
Bro, I didn't say that. It's just always good to hear. It'd be refreshing to hear because sometimes that shit, sometimes you wonder like, damn, do niggas really even listen to my shit?
I listen to your shit, bro. Yeah. Who else, bro?
When you dropping again?
When am I dropping? I'm shooting a video next week. I'm shooting a music video next week. I want to have that bitch out by no later than February, but I'm working on the EP too. My fucking producer, the nigga I go to for like majority of my beats when I'm working on projects, Astro, he kind of got some shit going on right now, so he ain't really been sending me the beats the way you know what I mean? So
was at a point you and Astro was dropped. Y'all was like, what the fuck, Shaq and Kobe, what the fuck, Metro Boomin was some that shit. If Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Y'all was on that shit. Y'all was that. But like,
Brad got some other shit going on, so the music kind of slowed down on his end too. You know what I mean? So I just kind of been on YouTube beats, just staying
really one of the questions I got for you too. Like I swear to God, I got a notepad of questions I wanted to ask you. I gotta go into the shit, but I don't want to jump into that yet because I don't want to skip it. But damn. I gotta find them
I'm
shits.
finna get off my phone too. I'm just trying to
Nah, you good. You good.
Warriors Celtics shit. I got a gambling problem, bro.
I can't get into it, bro. I don't like losing money like that. I'm not a fan of that.
It's the way I lose it. I don't mind losing it if I'm just flat out wrong or some shit. But if some shit was supposed to happen and it didn't happen because of some bullshit, it's like, this shit rigged as hell. And I don't like losing my money like that. You feel me?
All right. Next, what else is hot? What else is hot this week? Damn. All right. Oh, SZA dropped. SZA dropped the album. SZA A Boogie dropped.
I was listening to it on the way here.
Yeah, SZA shit is tough.
She a dope ass writer.
She's fire, and she's rapping on a couple of her shits.
She a dope ass writer, and she's very vulnerable.
Yeah, facts. I feel like though, I don't want to get killed for this, but I feel like SZA makes music. I tweeted this the other day though. She makes music for bitches who is in love with a nigga that's not they nigga. But that's really they nigga, you know? Like, you're not my nigga. I know you're not my nigga, but you my nigga.
I want to be your girlfriend. I want to be your person type shit. Like, yeah.
She,
that's always been her bag, though. She into that.
Yeah, she makes music for the girls that's, like, delusional. But they love, not that she's delusional, but she makes music for the delusional situation.
I ain't mean to say hoes either. My bad, bro. Yeah. I respect all lives matter. All women matter.
Oh, they matter. Yeah, no, it's about what else? Oh, A Boogie. I didn't listen to A Boogie's album.
I ain't listen to A Boogie shit either. I kind of fell off from A Boogie.
Yeah, bro.
He got. I don't want to give up on him, but like he just ain't. Yeah. He let Lil TJ come in there and take his sound, and not Lil TJ like A Boogie.
But I don't listen to Lil TJ.
I don't listen to.
I'm here to say that Lil TJ's fucking trash pack.
Killed his ass. He lucky to be alive.
Yeah. I don't never want to see that. But as far as his music though, trash pack. I'm not gonna hold you. It's trash pack. That shit is trash.
That's New York, right? You from New York?
I'm not listening to.
Y'all got niggas like that. Y'all got the rainbow head nigga running around there. I don't like to say his name for you know.
Hey, that nigga is on his own shit. But I'm not listening to Lil TJ. I'm not listening to 6ix9ine either.
Hell nah.
I listened to that shit he have Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna
I would have pulled you to the side if you was listening to that shit.
But outside of that, what else is hot? Who else recently dropped? Roddy Ricch, what you think?
Feed the Streets way better than that last shit he dropped.
Feed the Streets 3?
Yeah,
oh yeah, that shit before that.
That shit he was almost out of that too. He was almost out of that too.
Shit was horrible.
Way better. But he came out and said it was like, this ain't it. I wasn't really inspired. I was just bullshitting. My next tape gonna be hard. And he delivered, you feel me? Yeah, so sometimes as artists, we go through that, and it's good that he is aware enough to recognize that shit, because that shit was horrible. Especially coming off of the last shit, the antisocial shit that had the box on it. And
that antisocial shit is hard to follow up. Some artists make albums too hard, like, I don't really know a lot of artists who's consistently following up with their shit.
Drake ain't never followed up, and he was like the greatest artist ever.
You think he never followed up?
It's nothing Drake has dropped since Take Care that's better than Take Care. That's Drake's base product. Stop it, bro.
Let's do it.
Stop it, bro.
Take Care is Drake's best body of work?
Easily.
That's hard, bro. That's horrible. Views is Drake's best album. Pull up the track. Let's pull up the tracks. Now this whole episode is gonna be what's Drake's best album, because you wanna, bro. Let's pull up the facts.
Views, bro. Come on,
it's definitely Views.
Views
is a closer comparison. Somebody said on the internet that his fucking best album was Certified Lover Boy.
But them niggas, they be prisoners of the moment. We know that's not the best album.
Certified Lover Boy. That might be one of the. I don't really know if he has a weak album besides. Honestly, never mind. It's not a bad album. It's not a bad album. It's just that when you surprise drop, his last surprise drop was If You're Reading This Is Too Late. So that's what we're expecting on a surprise drop. I wasn't expecting to turn on techno. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's still good.
But it's good music.
It's definitely Drake is an artist. Like Drake, not a rapper no more.
Green is one of my most played songs in my rap.
Yeah, that's a good album. It's not for me because, like I said, I'm not on no techno shit either. But I can recognize that that's some. That's some good shit. Like he dropped a good album.
On the
like
beach, your shirt's open, buttoned a little bit. The breeze hit. You feel me?
On a boat, like eating grapes and shit. Like, niggas in the trenches ain't going like these niggas smoking Black and Miles and eating fried chicken and shit. Like they not gonna understand.
That's a fact. You're not listening.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not listening to that shit if you R&B night every week. You're not listening to that shit. I feel that. All right, let's go back. Essential albums. Well, Drake.
Bro said Views.
Views is one of Drake's best albums. The production in it was very, very fire.
What's something on Views? Name the best song about Views.
Fuck. To me, Keep the Family Close. He had Controller on that album. He had
Okay, all of my friends.
Yeah, that shit. And the interviews he did behind the album, like when I was watching them shits, he was saying how he put the songs together, the track list, like he wanted it to feel like it's going from winter to fall, like, you know, to going through the seasons of Canada. It's just fire. You with me?
That's hard. Take care though, bro.
Take care, bro.
When I think of Drake, that's what I think of, bro. Like,
that's because it set the wave for him, but he definitely delivered. To say he didn't deliver after, nothing was the same was even arguably.
I think that's his second best album. That's why I was saying Views ain't second.
For me, it's Views, Nothing Was the Same. Take Care. Take Care is a fire album because it's one of his staple albums, but I feel like this shit, Redemption, Western Road Flows.
You ain't fucking with More Life, you ain't fucking with...
More Life was valid. I'm not saying I'm not fucking with them. I'm saying that that's not like his best album is Views. I just don't feel like it's up for debate. But outside of that, what I'm listening to this week, let me see what's on my recently added shit. Glorilla. You fuck with Glow?
I ain't heard one song. That's Fuck Nigga Free. That's her, ain't it?
Yeah.
I ain't listening to nothing.
You don't listen to Glow?
Hell no. No disrespect, but hell no. Like, why would I be listening to her?
She's spitting. She got some shit. She got some shit.
She
got some shit. That's why being a dyke is crazy because I feel you. I feel you. Like the man side of me feels like, damn, maybe I should be listening to that, but I'll get the pass because
I see she going crazy though. The only female artist I listen to is Nicki Minaj. Okay. Like rapper, you feel me? But I fuck with Summer Walker. I fuck with SZA. Okay. You know what I mean? But Nicki, them hoes can't even. Nicki rapping circles around them hoes, man. That shit ain't even close.
So, Fendi, what you thought about what happened with her and Lotto?
Her and Lotto? Yeah. I think it stems from them not giving Nicki the proper respect she deserves. I think Nicki is the greatest female artist of all time. All of these hoes look like Nicki Minaj. She paved the way for them because at one point in time, Nicki was the only female artist.
Not at one point in time, for 10 years. Yeah. That's not even one point in time. That's a long time. That's a 10-year run.
For a decade, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, and that shit come from her feeling underappreciated and not, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I see why the new motherfuckers saying it come off as bitter, but like, without Nicki, it ain't none of them hoes, bro, including Cardi B, including all of them.
A lot of the girls said that. A lot of the girls be like, bro, this is Nicki Minaj, and Nicki's not trying to hear that. Nicki's mad. Listen, she's mad. She's very mad. She's very upset.
She got a right to be upset.
And I'm not saying that she don't.
There's no reason them hoes should have a Grammy before Nicki Minaj.
That's Zero. Fendi, but your problem got to be with the Grammys. Calling Lotto scratch off. Calling Lotto scratch off because the Grammys didn't nominate you.
She is a scratch off, though, bro. She is. She can't rap like Nicki Minaj. Half the most don't write their raps.
Bro, that's a fact.
The talent level is different, bro. Nicki Minaj rap better than probably 90% of niggas, bro. Them hoes ain't them hoes not on Nicki Minaj level when it come to that, bro.
Nicki Minaj has had some. For me, she's had some questionable bars. However, I don't ever take away from who she is. 10 years strong. And nobody could do what Nicki did. Because the times are different. Nobody could do what she did, but I do feel like
all of them hoes can walk, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta be proud. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. They appreciate it, but appreciation is gonna turn into like, you got me fucked up or something. It's only so many times I'm gonna say you the queen, and you like fuck you, and I'm like queen, you got me fucked up. It's only so many times that I'm really going for that. Respectfully, you feel me? That's just even in my everyday life. Like, I'm not, you feel me? It's only so many I'm gonna try to bargain with you.
She could be better in her delivery too. But like I say, when you angry, bro, and you feel slighted and you feel underappreciated, nobody ain't thinking about saying this in the right way. Like, nah, fuck that. Like, she popping her shit, and you know what I mean?
She's definitely popping her shit.
But I think that's
a 40-year-old calling a 20-year-old scratch off and telling her she looked like she's in her 30s. It's crazy.
She's a grown ass woman. I feel like Kodak go through a lot of the same things.
And the week before she was scratch off, she was Frappuccino. She took a lot of L's. She took a lot of tough hits. That's valid. That's definitely valid. All right. What else is hot this week? Let me go back. Let's get off of that. BG's home. BG made it home.
Oh, Brittney Griner.
Brittney Griner made it home. She made it to the crib. She made it.
BG from fucking
you
Cash
can.
Money, bro.
Yeah, yeah. BG made it home. She was in. How long was she locked up for? Like
294 days, I think.
Yeah, this nigga's motherfucking CNN. I wasn't expecting a direct answer like that. All right.
Nah, I be watching that shit. I don't be liking how they be doing black people, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. She was right. Because what was it, like some weed pens, right?
They gave her, if I ain't mistaken, yeah, they gave her like 9 years. She had like a vape pen with 0.4 grams of marijuana in it. And some type of way she caught a whole dime. You feel me? Well, it ain't some type of way because she was black. You know what I'm saying? And a woman. So, my whole thing, what I ain't fuck with, was the same motherfuckers that act like they fuck with her and was tweeting the Biden administration to get her home by any means, and then the president finally got her home by any means. And they finally get her home by any means, and now they saying they should have kept her because they saying it's a bad trade. Why are we trading a basketball player for a war criminal that's like trading for Osama bin Laden or something? Yeah, that's like a fact.
I mean, I agree with what they're saying, but she had to come home some way or another. So if that's how we can get her home, we gonna get her home.
That's not a fact,
bro. I'm saying, who's the nigga they freeing? Maybe he's like, maybe they're trying to figure out what's the comparison. Like, why is a basketball player even being in a situation like this? That's how I read it.
Russia had guns before he got locked up, after he locked up, and during he got locked up. Like, Russia ain't stopped having guns just because their gun plug was locked up in America. Yeah, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, politics is all. I didn't know the nigga name. Got that pit bull back here just in case of. My staff. Say my staff. My staff.
My staff got a service. He ain't losing it. Well, welcome home, BG, for real.
Welcome home. I'm glad you got home. If it was a white woman over there, they wouldn't have cared who they traded, and it wouldn't have been a bad trade if it was a white motherfucker locked up. Yeah, so now it gotta be certain stipulations when it's a black person and it's a black woman, you know, a black gay woman at that. So she was just fucked from the jump, you feel me? Because she in all the categories you don't want to be in if you black. But yeah, she deserved to be home, and I'm glad he finally did something good. You feel me? Cause he ain't done shit.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't even vote, but I damn near might have to go stand in the polls to get him up out of here.
I voted for him. I will not be voting for him again. I don't really know much about. At the time, I didn't really know much about politics. I really didn't.
For the Republicans.
You trying to trap me?
I'm just asking a question. I just asked you. That's a yes or no.
I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. I don't know who I'm gonna vote for.
Well, there's only really two options.
Yeah, or you could vote like whatever. Like, you don't have to choose a party.
But that's wasting a vote, though. You know they ain't gonna win.
I will vote probably Democrat for whoever else is running. I can't do Biden again, though. I don't feel like he did much. I don't really know much about politics. But, you know, so I'm not going to go into, like, my whole spew on why.
I don't know nothing about that shit.
All right, next. What else is new? Nia Long is single. Did you hear that?
Nia Long, man.
Nia Long, you hear that?
That's fucked up how they did him, too. That's fucked up how they did him, too, man. Prayers for Ime Udoka.
I feel like firing me because I'm some cheeks.
You can't fire somebody for cheating on their wife. That shit. He was great at what his job was. He led the Boston Celtics to an NBA championship, the first one in years. He was great at his job, and the other hoe ain't get fired either. Like, why they ain't expose her and leak her name and shit?
Fire me because I'm a bad boyfriend.
It's they said he had a consensual relationship with another member of the staff. Why the other member of the staff? She ain't been exposed.
Like Good Morning America, you seen that?
Yeah, bro.
They ain't getting fired either.
That shit was a HR matter, and it should have been in-house and kept private. And you can't fire nobody because they was cheating, bro, or whatever. Like, they ain't have nothing to do with his job. And again, it's because he a black man, bro.
I used to work at Publix warehouse. Nobody got fired for cheating.
Exactly,
and it was
bro.
Going wild in that motherfucker.
If he was a white man, this shit would have been an HR matter. They would have kept it under the rug. They would have swept it right under the rug. You know how they do, bro.
I don't see why he had to get fired. Even if you fired a white man for it, I just feel like, what the fuck are you fired?
He got fired because he was black and successful, and they ain't like that shit, so they needed something to, you know, like I said, it was consensual, bro. He ain't sexually assault nobody. He ain't rape nobody. It was a consensual relationship between two grown-ass people, bro. And they fired that man. They ain't even fire him, though. This the fucked up part. They suspended him for a year.
Didn't another team pick him up?
They can't because they didn't fire him. They suspended him for a year, so he's technically And they was like, we're going to revisit the situation in a year. Bro, fire that man and let him go on about his life and pursue his career and get another opportunity. It's like you holding the man because it's like you trying to make him suffer. Like if what he did is that bad, and against y'all moral code for y'all company, fire that man because another team is going to pick him up. He just won a fucking championship last year. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to do that though. It's all to tear down black people, bro. All this shit.
Yeah, it really is. It's a secret conspiracy.
No, it ain't no secret. That's on the forefront. They've been showing us that.
What else is trending?
Boosie
and Gabrielle Union.
Boosie 100% right. He's been 100% right from the jump. It ain't no reason they should have let that 12-year-old boy cut his dick off.
Why is that his business though?
It's not his business. It's his business because they made it. They made it the public business.
Yeah, they did it. He could speak on it and shit like that, but he be talking. It goes on for too long though. At what point is he gonna shut the fuck up and mind his business?
This is my thing. If y'all want gay people, I'm asking you a question because you gay, right?
Oh God, don't hold on. Wait a minute. Before you makes me the gay spokesperson, I might say some shit that's not gonna be what you think I'm gonna say.
I'm saying so when
Gabrielle Union said that shit to Boosie and was like, "You worried about dick so much, you probably gay," or whatever. That's pretty much what she said, right?
Yeah, but she said that after how many times, bro? If you type in, there's probably a fucking compilation, whatever that word is, that big ass word is, of Boosie saying shit about their kid.
True. Everybody was saying because that shit.
Yeah, but all right, but okay. But how long is this shit gonna go on for though?
They should have did the right thing. Anyway.
At what point you disagree, right? But are you making it your personal business every day to make a video about this shit?
I don't got a platform to.
But I'm saying if you had a platform, but at some point it's like, damn, nigga, you talking about my son's dick, my daughter's dick so much.
Look, you don't even know what the baby
is. You're talking about this person's private part so much. It's like, why are you so curious? That's kind of annoying.
But my thing.
That's like when guys be like, so what do two girls do? It's like or it's weird. It's just an annoying ass question.
Because he a kid. He was like 13.
He's not 13. I don't know how old he is, but I'm saying either way, it's even worse because he's a kid. Because now you gay and a pedophile. Why are you worried about this kid's private parts?
Question.
That's all right. Question. It's a little weird.
I just want to ask you a question.
Okay.
When Gabrielle Union said, "Yo, you think about dick so much, is it something you want to tell us? You must like dick." I feel like by doing that, she kind of weaponized that against Boosie, and I think it defeats the whole purpose of the whole gay movement because it's almost like you're using your being gay as an attack, and y'all whole message is the exact opposite of that.
No, so I'm not asking it as an attack. I'm asking you if you need help. I'm asking you, are you questioning it's LGBTQ? Are you the Q nigga? Because you're starting to be questioning.
So you don't feel like she said that to kind of like attack Boosie or kind of get back at him?
No, I feel like she was quiet. No, I feel like she was very quiet for a long time. This is old at this point, and she's just now saying something.
Though. Like ain't she the stepmama? Like it ain't even.
All right, next up on the topic.
Bro, like it ain't her kid. Why did mama ain't say that?
I don't know, but I'm just saying. Like,
I'm tired of you talking about my family. Like it's damn near not your family, fam.
But they're married though, so that's her daughter.
Do you agree with that?
Do I agree with what?
If you had a 12-year-old and they thought they was gay, you would let them make the decision on their own to cut off their goddamn dick. I'm not saying disown the kid. All I'm saying is they should have been parents and made that decision. Like you can't make that's an irreversible decision that you put in the hands of a 12-year-old that don't know much of nothing, bro.
Okay, well, legally, you can't do that until you're 18. Like legally, even if they have all the money in the world, right? However, let me go back to it. Even if it was a possible way, I don't think that I would let.
They got enough money to have private doctors.
Probably. Like right. Okay, so even then, let's just say fine. When I was 12, I was gay. I liked girls. I already liked girls, so I already knew that. I knew I liked girls from little. You know what I'm saying? That's a different topic from a different time. However, certain shit is age appropriate though. So if your kid is coming to you and they're a boy and they're like, I feel like I'm a girl, right? I want to be identified as this.
If my kid is coming to me as a boy and said he
if your kid, I'm saying if you have a son and he says, I feel like I'm a girl, whatever. I know that's possible to feel like that. When I was a kid, I still feel like that. I still feel like I'm more manly than I am like a girl. I know I'm a girl, at the end of the day, but that's just different, whatever. Yeah. Your kid comes to you, my son says, hey, I feel like I'm a girl. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, parents know. Mm-hmm. Parents know. So the kid didn't come and say that and everyone's shocked. You feel me? Wade was probably like, yeah, nigga, I know. Yeah. You feel me? All right, like, so fine. It's just an accepting kind of thing. Okay. My kid comes and they say, I feel like this. I'm going to support my kid and I'm going to let them identify however it is that they want to identify. 100%. But certain shit is not age appropriate. So no, you're not. No, you're 12 years old. I'm not going to let you do this. Not because I don't think how you feel is correct, but because you're not old enough yet to do that.
That's all what Boosie was saying, though. I just think Boosie, he from the South. Boosie is Boosie, so the delivery may be fucked up. Yeah. But I think that's all Boosie was saying,
so if
bro.
His delivery is fucked up, then why is that okay? It's like all he's saying is this: his delivery is fucked up. So then it's the same thing you saying. It's the same rebuttal for her. All she's saying is,
but she's wrong. Boosie not wrong.
You're fucking out of your mind. Listen to what you just said. Like, bro, listen to what you just said. His delivery might be fucked up, but he's right. Her delivery might be fucked up, but it's right though.
She's not right.
As a heterosexual man, how often do you think about what gay niggas do?
Not often, but I think a lot of these niggas gay though.
Okay, but I'm saying, how often do you sit in your spare time and be like, niggas is out here being gay today? Like, no, right? None, right? About that None, because 9 times out of 10, as a man, you think about getting some pussy, right? That's like me. Let's even go back to me. Let's go back to me. As a gay woman, I never really think about what a nigga could do to me.
But this was a big thing, though, bro. This was like a thing everybody was talking about.
But I'm just saying, like, it's like, at some point, you're going to wonder why this is even, like, a question. I'm asking every damn day, so how you suck dick? At some point, you're going to wonder, like, does this bitch want to suck dick? It's a question you're going to wonder. Like, it's just like, why are you doing that over and over and over and over and over again?
I just feel like by her saying that, it weaponized being gay to Boosie, and I think that is totally hypocritical and counterproductive to the whole gay movement. Like, because it insinuates that it's a problem being gay, the way that she attacked.
No, I don't think so. I think it insinuates that you don't have to hide it.
That's if you're fucking gay. That you gay. If you don't have to lie, y'all know that man not gay, bro.
Like,
so you kind of like sizing that man.
I don't think Boosie's gay either. I think he should mind his business. I don't think he's gay, but I think that why do you want it?
They can't make it a public business.
That's a fact.
Don't want everybody. Don't
but
speak on my
certain
family.
shit is a public opinion every day, but I don't talk about it like you know what I'm saying? Like, and he got his own kids, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like,
how you feel about the exact opposite when Boosie had like his 15-year-old, he had like a stripper at his 15-year-old birthday party, and they was trying to say it was
about the age appropriation, but was Gabrielle Union running rantic with that? Fuck no, actually nobody said anything for letting his young son get some head from a stripper.
I'm asking, do you think he was?
Yeah, I think that's not age appropriate. I think it's crazy.
You don't think 15-year-olds get head? That's high school.
I do, but I don't think as a 15-year-old my dad should ever put me on a bench. Like, yo, here, I found this bitch for you. Like, I think that's crazy. No, I don't. But I don't have kids, so I don't, But I don't think that's some shit I would do with my kids, though.
It depends.
Would you do that to your daughter?
It's 2 different ways you raise a man and a female.
Well,
it's 2 different. It's double standards. Like, double standards exist. That's just
all right. Next, that's a good. Bro. That's it. Why though?
Why do double standards exist?
And again, I want to state this. I'm very two-sided.
They don't have to exist. It's just something that we've came to accept as a society. But the only way they're not going to exist is if we would have to change the whole notion behind it. And that's going to take too much work. It's going to take too many niggas coming together. Niggas don't come together for nothing. You feel me? But it ain't. It's a double standard. Like, it's a double standard, bro. Like, with my girl, hell no.
Yeah, you'll never put a nigga. I mean, it is a double standard. I think it's crazy.
But like, he Boosie though. Like, this Boosie, he been a rapper. He been rich as strippers. Like, that's the culture. That's what he do. Like, they get strippers for their birthday.
It's the culture to put grown women onto kids.
Bro, you trying to make it seem like he like the nigga raped the nigga raped him or something. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. That ain't crazier than chopping your son dick off. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That ain't crazier than that.
So letting a grown woman ride your son's dick off
is not crazier than chopping the whole motherfucker off. No, it's not. Right. No.
And we're gonna wrap that up. Also, what's hot this week is
that's crazy. Which one you think crazy? Which one sounds crazy?
I think they're both crazy.
Which one sounds crazier?
I think they're both crazy.
Okay.
I think chopping your son's dick off if your son says I want my dick chopped off.
He was 12.
And it's a girl. We also have to stop doing that.
What's a girl?
Her name is.
That is a man. That Miss is a boy. Wade. God made her a boy, man.
All right. Well, we're on the subject of gays since that's trending. Kehlani was spotted outside with the girl from Black Panther.
I didn't see Black Panther. They got a girl playing.
No. Black Panther, his sister in Black Panther.
Oh wow. So Kehlani gay too.
Yeah, Kehlani been gay. She's been like on the fence. She was with YG, and then she was with the
You religious?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Like, am I paying my tithes and going to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, or do I believe in a higher power if I believe in God? Is that what you're asking?
Do you believe in like Christianity?
Yeah, I do.
How you feel about the whole gay thing with Christianity?
I feel like if I'm gonna go, I don't know. I just feel like it's impossible for me to go to hell for being.
I do too.
I am.
I feel like sin is sin.
You feel me? I feel like it's impossible. I don't want to say that because like I said, it's a contradiction. I'm gonna talk in circles when I go around this, but I feel like when God makes you, He knows who you are, right? So I feel like it's all a contradiction to me because it's like if you know who I am and you made me like this, why would you send me to hell?
Did He make you like that, or did your environment and like you made decisions to make yourself like that?
No, I've never been around a gay person in my life.
You feel like you was born gay. You don't feel like
yes, from the bottom of my heart. No experiences. I have never
born gay.
I liked girls from as long as I can remember. I would say the name of the first girl that I liked, but I'm not. But I could tell you. No, I'm not. But I'm saying like I could tell you the moment that you know what I'm saying. I never liked boys.
Never
in my life. Like I just you feel me like ever.
So you really feel like people can be like born gay?
I feel like that strong-heartedly.
Okay.
You could tell. And you could tell. Most of the people, like, even gay guys, a gay boy from, like, little. You feel me? Like...
The ones that don't want to play football.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from little. Even gay girls. Like, I could see kids right now and be like, she's going to be a dyke. She's gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that. So, I feel like if I do go to hell for it, then fuck, But I don't ever feel like I made the...
I don't think you're going to hell for it, number one.
I don't feel like I ever made the choice. I feel like this life chose me. Sometimes I wish I wasn't. Sometimes I wish I wasn't gay. It gets a little shiesty. Sometimes I wish I wasn't. Sometimes it's a lot of...
You don't gotta make the choice.
I can never choose to fuck with a nigga in my life. Like, I can't.
The 12-year-old made the choice. Why you can't make the choice?
No, that's not age appropriate.
It's age appropriate for you.
And the 12-year-old made the choice because the 12-year-old wants to. I don't want to.
You just said sometimes you didn't want to be gay.
But I can't change it is what I'm saying. Like, I'm gay because I'm gay. Sometimes I don't want to be fucking, sometimes I don't want to go to work in the morning, but I get the fuck up and go because I got to pay my bills. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, all right, so Kehlani and the Black Panther. Kehlani is also that, but is also...
Kehlani's talented. And I ain't got nothing against gay people, bro, but I do agree
with what Boosie was saying. Feel me?
So let's get into the main topic of the show. What we're gonna call this. The main topic is always gonna be. I ain't trying to start no shit. I should have said the trending topics. The trending topics I'm gonna insert it is gonna be called "Oh shit, here we go again" because a lot of this shit is just repetitive shit. Blueface and what's this girl's name? Krishan Rock. What do you think about them before we go?
I think it's an embarrassment. I think it's ignorant as fuck. I think we as black people need to watch what we glorify and watch what we sensationalize because it's stupid as fuck and it is
a mockery. It makes us look absolutely positive.
It's stupid and everybody that watch that shit, empower that shit in any way, shape, or form is part of the problem, and the only way it's gonna change if it takes all of us to grow the fuck up and wake the fuck up. But like,
who do you think is more toxic though? Do you think he's keeping her there, or do you think he won't?
That whole ignorant, man. That whole ignorant as fuck, and he ain't necessarily Einstein either. You feel me? But that whole ignorant, bro. Like that shit. That shit is stupid. That shit is an embarrassment.
They just did a podcast and with the
and
Angela
through the chair, the nigga wall. The nigga with the dreads.
K Cent or Ki Cent, whatever. I don't know how to say his name, but that's not what I'm talking about. They was on the Angela Yee shit.
I hate I even know about this shit. And like I feel like I'm part of the problem for even talking about this shit right now.
It's like when I pick up my phone, the phones are the problem for real too. Also, was promoted, but then the fact that we just have access, it didn't used to be like this at a point in time. You really used to have to like, shit used to really be breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that no more. Bro.
But no, I try not to entertain ignorant shit, man, because that's exactly that's what they look at us. That's what
on the podcast they was just on. They asked him to name 3 things that he loves about her, and he said, "I can name 3 things I hate faster."
And there you have it right there. You feel me? So what that tell you?
That's just crazy. That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy.
What that tell you?
Have you ever been in a situation though and you felt like that? Like, damn, I really fucking hate this bitch.
Have I ever been in a situation where I felt like that?
Cause I think that we all go through toxic situations.
It ain't nothing. I ain't never been through nothing that toxic. I wouldn't sit there and I wouldn't be through no shit like that. So like, but yeah, that shit. It's just an embarrassment, bro. And black people got to do better, plain and simple. You feel me?
I agree. All right. So, like I was saying, the next portion of the show is gonna be called "I Ain't Trying to Start No Shit," and this is where we're gonna get into the main topic, and we're gonna talk about, some. I feel like we've talked about a lot of shit, though. Honestly, we already been doing this for quite a minute here. Time flies, but
how long we been on?
Like 40 minutes almost.
No, G shit. Yeah, you finna probably cut me off. I'm finna start turning up.
No. It's been a vibe. Let's do it. So let's talk. For those who don't know, which I'm sure you do, DRELEE863, my boy here, he's an artist too, as well. And we share that. We have that in common. I think, what was it? The first time we did a song together was 2018, was it?
Hell yeah, we got a bunch of them, though.
Was it Ace, though? Was that your first time rapping? I feel like you told me that was your first time rapping.
Yeah, I ain't been rapping
ever?
that long. Yeah, ever.
So what the fuck made you be like, how did it happen then? Like, what the fuck made that?
I always wanted to rap. Like, I always used to rap, like, when we was, like, jits and shit growing up. But I never, like, went to a studio. I honestly was afraid to rap just because of, like, what people would think. You know what I'm saying? Like, just what people would think and shit. It was, like, imagine, like, being in college and then you, come home and you tell your mom you want to be a rapper. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, that's the fuck you mean. Like, I'm not
going to college because you want to be a rapper.
My mama was working 3 jobs to pay off my college. So you finna come home and do what?
Imagine telling your mom, hey, I'm actually not going to college because I want to rap. I got a mixtape out. Like, well, at least you went.
I ain't even tell them. I just started rapping and like they just found out type shit because like my shit just started growing. But I ain't never planned on telling them.
I wanted to be a rapper. She's like, what? Don't put your eggs in one basket. I'm like, I'm not talking about no fucking eggs, lady. I want to rap. You the fuck is you talking about?
So that was my first time. I haven't really been rapping that long, but a lot of people fuck with my shit, you know.
You've been rapping longer than me, but you got more music out than me. Yeah. So that just lets you know your work ethic is hard.
Yeah, that come from just idolizing Lil Wayne. Like, I try to, like, when Wayne was dropping, like, that's my GOAT. That's who I want to be. That's like.
What's your favorite Wayne mixtape?
No Ceilings. 24 tracks.
No Ceilings is the greatest mixtape ever in the world.
1000%.
It's nobody in the world who ever made a mixtape.
Side note, this another nigga that don't get the credit he deserves.
I don't feel like he doesn't get the credit he deserves. I feel like you can't look at rap and not see Lil Wayne.
But a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't know that.
I'm a hardcore Jay-Z fan.
The first one with diamond teeth. He started the dreads. He started the face tats. He started the skinny pants rock. He started the lean. He started putting. The reason these niggas got Lil in front of their name is because of Lil Wayne, bro. A lot of people don't realize.
You feel like people don't know that?
A lot of people disrespect Lil Wayne to the utmost.
Who?
Bro. Don't know. You ain't got him as one of your go.
I never said that. I just said my favorite rapper of all time was Jay-Z. I never said Lil Wayne was not my top 5. You never heard me say that. You just think you want him to be my number 1. I never said he wasn't. So to say that is a lie. We're not gonna do that. This nigga's about to get on here and try to make me seem crazy. I never said that.
A lot of people disrespect Wayne though, and Nicki. You feel me? The whole Young Money, really. Drake, Wayne, and Nicki, the greatest label of all time. Fuck it. Young Money, the greatest label of all time.
Okay, I guess I'm one of those people who feels like some things go without being said. How can you disrespect Lil Wayne?
Auto-tune.
How can you disrespect Lil Wayne when he gave you Drake and Nicki Minaj. Honestly, he doesn't even have to. If we're not, if he never even wants to talk about music, if he just wants to throw away music, if you want to just talk about what he's created, he created Drake, who is still the biggest artist right now, and Nicki Minaj, who's the biggest female rapper and the longest running female rapper. Before, I don't even remember who was rapping when Nicki Minaj was rapping. What I do remember though is it being a whole bunch of females who thought they was gonna rap. Like I know, Ludacris had girls on his label. And then Nicki Minaj dropped Itty Bitty Piggy. And she was like, hold up, bring that shit back. And then after that, the rest is history. And nobody popped up again until Cardi B.
Yeah. You gotta play something different, bro. That's my whole shit.
No, okay, but this goes back to when I first started. Besides when we did the video shoot, the first body of work I ever heard Back to You was Made in Florida too. Fuck it, Air Mattress was my shit on my old phone. Bro, like, I'm not gonna hold you, this was my shit. I was like, oh, this is fire. Yeah. This is fire type shit. Yeah, Air Mattress was my shit. This was the first one I heard, Made in Florida too. You can hear it. And you was the first nigga who had the fire fucking cover photos. Yeah, that comes. Other niggas was just throwing shit, posting their pictures on SoundCloud and shit.
Yeah, that come from my nigga Corey. He always get me right. Shout out my nigga.
You put me on Corey.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That was definitely valid. This was the first song I heard that I fucked with.
Air Mattress.
Let me see if it's gonna play.
It's like I get so much better each project too.
That's a 50. Which is one of my questions. How let me pause this real quick. How do you feel like when you listen to your old shit? Do it make you cringe a little bit?
Hell yeah. And like motherfuckers be saying that shit hard and it's like.
But do you ever listen to your old shit and be like, damn, I used to be spitting like sometimes I listen to my old shit and be like, damn, I miss that version of me.
As crazy as it sounds, bruh, I don't like none of my music.
I don't listen to my music after I put it out.
When I be in the studio, like if you ever talk to my engineer, if I say wrong, I retake everything a million times. Like I'm a perfectionist, bro. I don't like none of my songs, and I said that in one of my songs. I'm a Virgo. You believe in that shit?
If I didn't, it makes sense because if it wasn't true, then why do y'all act like how y'all act? And why do I act?
You don't know any perfectionist that's not a Virgo?
No, I do. But their other traits fit their zodiac sign. My girlfriend is a perfectionist, 150%. Stresses me out. Takes us 15 minutes to walk out the door because she has to wipe shit down and clean shit up and
is she a Virgo?
And if I turn the cup to the left, she's like, "Why did you turn it to the left too much?" No, she's an Aries. That's one of the traits, though.
So what me being a Virgo?
My dad's a Virgo.
And he just like me, like we thought.
I don't think he's just like you, but I would say y'all have some of the traits. Like how you thought Gabrielle Union was more wrong than Boosie. My dad would have sat up here and said that.
She was dead wrong.
Yeah.
She was dead wrong.
Yeah, my dad would have said the same thing.
She was dead wrong.
Yeah. Okay. My mom's a Virgo too, though.
So she feels the same way?
And she's a perfectionist. She thinks everything she does is right. My mom's like...
But I don't really like none of my songs, but I can hear the growth, though, so...
Your shit's fire.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate it.
The projects sound better over time.
Each
the production of them sound better, too.
Hell yeah. That come from me, like, growing with the same producer, too.
That's a fact. When you build a relationship with a producer, it's always better. So what's your favorite project from your...
My favorite project... Shit. My favorite project is my self-titled project, DRELEE863. Like, that's the one I really, like, locked in and focused on, and I said, I'm naming this one after myself, so I'm going to make sure that this is my hardest shit, and I think that's my most diverse project. I got rock on there. I got, like, alternative. I got real rap on there. I got, like, melodic shit on there. Like, I'm an all-around artist, you know what I'm saying? So,
because sometimes you drop some shit, I'm not even going to hold you. Sometimes you drop some shit that I play, and I'll be like, I'm not listening to shit. Because it's just not what I listen to. Yeah. Not because it's trash. Yeah, but, like, I'll play it, and I'll be like, nah, this nigga go with this shit again. I'm not listening to that shit. But you feel me? Yeah, like, no, this nigga's singing and shit. Like, oh, shit, I'm trying to get to it. The black one, okay. Yeah. I like this album. Talent versus Clout, though.
Talent over Clout. Yeah.
Talent, that shit was one of my top. That's Good News for Once is fire. Hurt People.
Hurt People.
Yeah, like you had some really fire songs on it.
Talent over Clout, man. That's the problem right now. You feel me? I feel like that's the only reason I'm not rich. Like, as I know I got $1 million talent, but the shit that I rap about what people need to hear, not what people want to hear. So I kind of accepted my fate and know that it's gonna take me longer. I may not get there at all, but I know I didn't sell my soul. I know I ain't put out no bullshit. I know I ain't put out no positive message or no negative message to hurt the detriment of my people in the process of trying to get the white man money.
No, that's a fact because, bro, you really don't like. Anytime I do a song with you, you really get me in a different kind of bag because I gotta talk different almost. You feel me?
Yeah,
I really do. Like you talk about different shit. One of my hardest verses I spit over your song. The fucking song that we got. It's me, you, and it's someone. Bad Habits.
Oh, Bad Habits is hard as fuck.
That shit made me get in my bag. I really like had to like say something other than I fuck your bitch. I was like, damn.
Substance, bro, because I just know how important how the black community, we idolize entertainers and artists and shit, and it's like if you have that platform, you got to be responsible with that shit, you know what I mean? Like, so I always wanted to just make sure I do it. And when I really started, I was like, I never do this shit, like I gotta watch what I say. My baby cousins like idolize me and they look up to my music, like I have them in my music videos and shit, and like they'll think something right or they'll do some shit because I said it. You know what I mean? Like they little kids, they don't.
It'd be unbelievable. It'd be unbelievable.
Like the fact that I'm on YouTube to them is like
it's a big deal.
It's like amazing. They think I'm really like rich and I'm really not. You feel me?
My little cousin comes in here and she spits my shit all the time.
Yeah, so it's like I just gotta watch what I say, man. I gotta be more cautious and just be, because if you like, why not? You feel me? It's only positive that's gonna come from it. You know what I'm saying?
So at what point do you feel like you would be like, because like for me, like before we started, you asked me what made me want to step away from music and do the podcast, right? So like for me, I've been going, like I don't want to say I've been going hard because there's times that I've taken.
Have you totally stepped away because you just dropped the project?
Nah, I love, the thing with music with me is I'm a person who I don't want to say I don't talk a lot, but it's really hard to get me to say how I feel about something. You know, like you could ask me, you okay, you feel like this, you feel like that, and I won't say nothing. But then I'll go and I'll record a song and you'll be like, you know, almost like, damn, I just asked you about this shit the other day. You didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Why would you invite me to the studio with you if you was going to say this? You feel me? I'm that kind of person. So I feel like it's hard for me to step away from music because it's my outlet. But my passion and how I used to want this shit has changed. Like, it was a point in time I was really rapping like,
you
like
just got the
I
courage,
wanted that. I was rapping like I needed to make it off my mom's couch. You feel me?
Yeah.
Versus now it's like,
it's like, you know, that's part of you.
It's part of me. I can
even
spit.
if you don't blow, you still gonna make music.
Yeah, for me, it's more for the love of it. But I love this shit so much that there's times that I'm so frustrated that like, damn, like
I get like that.
I should be here. Like these niggas is, you know, and I don't want to say I ever compare myself, but it's hard when you looking at it. You feel me? Like,
nah, I do, bruh. I'm harder than a lot of these niggas. I rap better than a lot of these niggas. I got a better message than a lot of these niggas. Not as talented as me, bro, but because they, I say
you're like a popular. You're like a popular loner. Like I see you post your shit. Yeah. Listen, I've known you for a while.
I'm definitely a popular.
I've known this nigga for a while. I've never ran into this nigga like outside, like even at the gas station. Like I've never ran into this nigga
bro. I don't want nobody to know
doing nothing normal.
I don't want nobody.
But when you drop your music, the reposts go crazy.
Yeah,
so
they fuck with me, bro.
People fuck with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've never even seen this nigga outside. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? I've never seen this nigga outside, but people do fuck with you. So at some point, it becomes about the love. Like,
yeah, I just be out the
way. Do you feel like
bro.
You have a cutoff? Like, you feel like?
I feel like
are you still rapping to make it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Am I still rapping to make it?
Or are you just rapping?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably like, I'm still gonna be consistent, and I'm never gonna give that up. You know what I mean? But at this point, I think I got a better chance making it doing some other shit. You know what I mean? Like,
which is why I did the podcast. Like,
yeah.
Damn, I love music. I love the culture of music. I want to be a part of that forever. If there's another way to win.
I think I could make it if I was willing to sell my soul. I know how to make it. I know I can.
But you're not willing to say so. You got to stand on some shit.
I can go get a bunch of money and spread it and get a bunch of chains, and I can diss dead niggas and act like I'm something that I'm not, and it's gonna blow up. That's what Say Cheese. That's what Acca. That's what these platforms. I can do. I know how to blow up.
Do I really want to go out like 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
That's the saddest part about 6ix9ine's situation too, because he made that choice. I don't want to make the choice to be the nigga to act like I could have just been myself the whole fucking time.
Montana 300 said something regarding that nigga. He was like, you can't create your own storm and get mad when it rain. I didn't feel bad for 6ix9ine at all, because when you needed them and it was time to be gangster and all that shit, they was right there by your side and you was yelling all of that shit. But now when the charges come down, now you pointing fingers and shit. That's some whole ass shit, bro. They was using each other. He was using them because he needed the image, and they was using him because they needed the fame. 1000%.
Cause nigga, are you really gangster if you selling your soul like that?
Yeah. They had no business pulling him into that shit because they should have known that he was gonna rap. He not like that.
I know niggas right now. I got a family member right now going hard body with a Crip. You can't even say that. You can't even make the sound around that nigga. No real gangster nigga is really living like that. Like I mean, living like 6ix9ine. You know, living like even letting no nigga like that.
Yeah, I know a couple Bloods and Crips too. They take that shit. They take that shit too serious.
That's what turns me off from it, because there was a point in time on the internet I was going up, right? But I'm not even gonna hold you. I bought followers, and the shit was doing exactly what I needed it to do.
You felt like you needed to.
But when I looked in the mirror every day, or when I posted like, yo, the niggas is fucking with me, and I know I bought them. Yeah. I felt like a lame. So that's why I have a whole new Instagram. That's why I have a whole new Instagram now, because just me personally, that's just not for me. And it's a lot of niggas locally, and it's a lot of niggas internationally that do shit like that.
Hell yeah, because it's perception.
And I'm not mad at them niggas, because if it's working for you, my nigga, then ride to the top. But I can't be that nigga.
It just ain't me.
I stand for something.
1000%. You got to, bro. And the niggas that come up like that,
and when like fucking
anything that don't have a solid foundation, bro, is gonna crumble at some point.
That's why I like Russ. A lot of niggas don't like Russ because he pop his shit. But his shit is 150% facts.
Everything Russ says the truth. They don't like it because he's a white rapper, and it doesn't look right coming from a white person.
That's 100% the truth.
Everything
but that nigga
Russ saying, he ain't told one lie.
He ain't told one lie, bro.
I fuck with Russ. I read his book, and I don't even read his. I don't read books.
I got the book. That's what I'm saying. I got the book. He really said some real shit.
I read.
He said some of the realest shit, and no one's gonna take to it, because that would. You would have to admit that you're wrong, and a lot of people can't do that.
Yeah, hell
Russ got it.
Russ ain't said a thing wrong, bro. They just don't like it because it's coming from a white person.
Even recently, when the baby was saying he was being blackballed.
They are blackballing the baby.
That's cap.
They blackballing the baby and Tory
Lanez. The
are they blackballing
Russ?
Tory Lanez?
Listen, Russ. Who?
Are they blackballing Tory Lanez?
They tried, but they can't.
They can't because
they can't. I'm gonna tell you 150%, and I really hate to say this as a black woman, really.
I said, bro, fuck that. That bitch lying, bro. Ain't nobody shoot that shit. she ain't get shot, bro.
Listen, I hate to get involved in it, but what I'm saying is, even if that's the case, right? I separate. Listen, everybody has their shit. You feel me? If he did this, even if he did the shit, let's just roll with it. It comes out he did it, right? Mm-hmm. Does that separate the fact that he's dropped some fire ass music? No, fuck no. Just like Drake just said, bitch lie about getting shot, but she's still a stallion. Everybody's fucking mad. Her loss still sold 423K the first week.
But she did lie about getting shot.
And even if she didn't, my point is, like, we're talking about musical talent. We're talking about talent. You feel me? We're not talking about who. Yeah, this is this person's job. No, not me.
I'll never listen to 6ix9ine.
Oh no, me either.
I can't.
Me either. But I don't like him as a person. And his music is trash. If I didn't like him as a person, but he had some bars.
So you still fuck with R.Kelly?
I still listen to R.Kelly's music. Okay. I'm not yelling free him. I'm not saying that.
Free R.Kelly.
Them girls don't. I'm not saying none of that shit that this nigga's saying. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying that.
Free R.Kelly.
I'm saying that if we in a club and the beat drop and they say, I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, I'm a Bob. It's a fact. And he's wrote so many songs.
Why don't you think R. Kelly deserved to be free? Like, why do you feel that way?
Bro, because, okay. All right. I didn't want to do this, but this nigga wants to do this, so we're going to do it.
What's the difference between R. Kelly and Hugh Heffner? Tell me that. What's the difference? So why isn't Hugh Heffner locked up? Because he's white.
Because those girls didn't run and say he did nothing crazy. This is what I'm saying. If your argument is that fucking Hugh Heffner got away with it because he's white, then the argument goes back to then it turns back to, why are black people exploiting other black people, which is not the case.
It's self-hate because of the white
Say
man.
Whatever the fuck you want to say, bro, but at the end of the day, R. Kelly was 27 years old at the time that he was picking up some of these 17-year-old girls, right?
And a lot of the 17-year-old
How old are you? Tell me how old you are.
I'm 26.
Would you be at a high school picking up a girl right now?
No.
That's it. You fucking so did they agree? Absolutely. But are we gonna act like R. Kelly's not a fucking
was dropping them off.
Absolutely, and those are horrible ass people. I'm not saying they shouldn't be in jail too. They should go to jail too. I'm not saying that. I never said that. But you want me to say free
lock
R.
up
Kelly,
everybody? You gotta free everybody. If you ain't gonna lock them all up, then you can't lock one up and pick and choose, bro.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that as a grown ass man, why are you picking up girls from
all of Hollywood was doing that?
Hollywood
is just some nasty shit. Well, lock up all of Hollywood. Don't just lock lock up the black people, bro.
But his people started telling. If that's what we're gonna make it about, you gotta pick better hoes. You need more loyal hoes. That's it. You need more.
Listen,
if we're gonna make it about
when
that,
the money ran out, they turned
okay,
on
my
R.
nigga.
Kelly,
So get
bro.
your fucking bag up, just like the rest of these niggas. The rest of these niggas is paying these bitches to shut up. Your bag is running low, my nigga. Okay. Your bag. If that's what we're making, if that's what we're making it about, if we're making it about the victims and the victim, whatever the case may be, my nigga, you're getting caught because you need better hoes. You need some loyal. It's some niggas that cheat for years and never get caught. It's some niggas that do some scumbag shit and never get caught. R. Kelly got caught because his bag drowned and because. Nigga, now you go to jail.
You watched the Surviving R. Kelly when he was clear across the country at a show, and then the hoe was in the hotel room, and they asked him, why didn't you just leave? And they
said, and they had no answer. I'm not disagreeing.
No answer.
I'm not disagreeing with that. But this goes back to what I'm saying. You need some better hoes because a loyal hoe would never even be on the Surviving R. Kelly tape. My nigga, just be real. Just let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How many girls could call you a dirtbag right now? Could say you did some dirtbag ass shit?
Nobody.
I'm just saying, because you're real, because you feel like that, right? But then you could be a famous rapper. You could become famous. You could blow tomorrow. And somebody you did dirty will come forward and be like, this nigga did this and this and this and that to me.
And I hope that my community, I hope that they motherfucking
and we gonna be with you. You my mans, but I'm gonna be with you 100%. But if she said you did this dirtbag ass shit, I'm gonna still be like, damn nigga, you did that dirtbag ass shit. But I'm saying a real hoe would never even come forward. You feel me? If you're making it about the victims, then he needs better.
I think they targeting all the black entertainers. I think the arrest Bill Cosby for some shit he did 1,000 years ago was bullshit too.
I think that too. I think he's 80 years old, and if he did it, then why are you saying it? But at the
ago, allegedly.
But at the end of the day, this is still these folks' story. Which
why
goes back to
why
my
they
statement.
waited 60 years to say something?
Because it's her story, nigga. Maybe it took her 60 years to catch her fucking breath.
Maybe they targeting black people.
Or maybe,
anybody that's black and with influence.
Absolutely, but it goes back to what I'm saying. You're comparing it to, so why didn't Hugh Hef go to jail? Hugh Hef didn't go to jail because how many bitches came forward of Hugh Hef's and said something? He made them hoes feel like Playboy bunnies.
Everybody them bitches was in a mansion.
Them bitches was in a mansion. You seen Surviving R. Kelly? Them hoes was at the Motel 8. Nigga, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Nigga, Hugh Hef got me at the mansion, nigga. Why are we at the La Quinta?
And R. Kelly got you at the Doubletree. I'm telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
That's real shit. That's real shit, bro.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
All that shit in Hollywood.
Hugh Hef hoes is
nasty,
eating.
Bro.
You feel me? They on magazines. R. Kelly's bitches is in a dungeon. Eating free commentary breakfast.
I know them hoes could have just walked out the room. I know that. I know he was clear across the country on stage and they didn't walk out the hotel room. Anybody that's holding me against my will can't hold me against my will if they clear across America.
Argument is bitches be dumb. Bitches do be dumb. And so do niggas.
No, bitches know exactly what they were doing, bro. They used them for his fame and his money.
So if that's what you're saying, so then niggas be dumb. So y'all should do better.
But R.
That
Kelly
would never happen to a dyke. I
literally,
swear to God, that would never happen to a dyke.
R. Kelly literally was like slow a little bit though. Like I feel like they took advantage of R. Kelly.
So he took advantage of them?
He didn't take advantage of nobody.
They took advantage of him.
Absolutely.
Let me just like
Absolutely, bro. Hell yeah.
They took advantage of him.
They didn't, bro. They didn't use R. Kelly for the fame and the money. And when the money ran out, they acted like victims.
I'm saying when you come to, he got most of his hoes from their school. When you come to me at school, how am I taking advantage?
Some of them hoes, mama dropped them off.
Nigga pulled up in a Jeep.
So what? I don't care if he pulled up on a bike.
Why are you? My question is the disconnect you're missing. As a 27, listen, you're 26 years old.
I am.
What would turn you? So let's just we're both whatever.
What
wrapped up. But what would turn you on from a 17-year-old? Tell me.
Nothing as I am right now, but you got to look at R. Kelly's experiences.
What's the youngest age
he was abused and molested as a child as well.
Okay. 100% hurt people. I'm not disagreeing, but it doesn't make it less wrong. It doesn't make it less like. I've been hurt too, my nigga. I can't just go pick up a 16-year-old because somebody hurt me. Like it's the disconnect. What is turning you on when you are a nigga when you're on a nigga at this level of success and you can get any bitch in the world. What is making you want to go get a 17-year-old? That's the disconnect.
His experiences.
His experiences with what? Children?
His life experiences, bro. His life experience.
Okay, fine. So I get what you're saying, but I'm also saying it doesn't make it less wrong, though. Did they agree? Absolutely, they agreed. But as a grown man, you still got in your Jeep. You got in your Jeep, and this is how I know. This is how I know it was a Jeep. I'm gonna show you how I know. This is how I know he got in a Jeep.
I just can't think of what it is.
He pulled up playing this for them young girls, and they got in the whip.
Okay.
And they got in the
What's
whip.
the problem?
The problem is not if you're
Why do black people? Why are we the only ones that tear down our own?
Tearing down nobody's own. I'm not tearing down nobody's. I'm for what's right or wrong. You asked me why Hugh Hef never why Hugh Hef did the same sick shit and he didn't go to jail. He didn't go to jail because the people didn't come forward and say nothing. R.Kelly went to jail because this is what it is. Did those girls agree? Absolutely. But as a grown,
like the parents should be locked up.
Absolutely.
Why aren't they?
I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea. I think the whole setup is. I think the whole setup is sick. But that's not even what we were talking about. What we were talking about is separating music from the bad decisions. I think what Robert does in his life is between him and God. Absolutely, you should. Robert Kelly is in jail for doing the shit that he did. But if we're talking about R. Kelly, if he comes on in a black man, goes back to Tory Lanez. If he shot Megan Thee Stallion, if that's what he did, he should absolutely go to jail.
If he didn't, do you think the same hoes that was screaming all that shit, you think the apology is gonna be just as loud?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
Absolutely not. I don't think that, but that's just the way the cookie fucking crumbles.
That's bullshit.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles,
I
nigga.
think Meg Thee Stallion should go to jail.
For lying? Listen.
The same way bitches should go to jail for lying about raping shit.
Absolutely. If you lie about somebody raping you, you should go to jail too. I'm not disagreeing with any of that, but you're asking me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Basically what I'm saying is I separate the two. He should definitely go to jail. Will I stop listening to his music? Probably not.
I ain't gonna never.
Same thing with Tory Lanez. I'm not gonna really stop listening to Tory Lanez. I don't like that 70s prom shit he dropped.
That was bullshit.
That was bullshit. But the shit he dropped, every chick's tape he's ever dropped has been fire.
Oh, one thing, all five.
And then what was the other album he dropped not too long ago?
I'm rooting for everybody that's black, bro. At the end of the day.
That's a fact. Me too. I'm rooting for everybody that's black, but I'm also rooting for everything that's right. I don't think that because you're black and you did something wrong, your right is
for everything that's right when the other side is not playing by those rules.
That's absolutely. But I think R. Kelly. I think to compare that to black and white, we're not talking about R. Kelly versus Hugh Hef. That's not a thing.
I'm saying all of Hollywood. I'm saying that was just the culture at the time, and for some, coincidentally, only the black men are getting targeted for it. Is what I'm saying. Right,
and so which goes back to what I'm saying is if your argument is only the black people, then that's us destroying within ourselves. Then it's like then why are people telling on black people? But it's because I'm just comparing it to what you're comparing it to. You're comparing R. Kelly's hoes in a dungeon to Hugh Hef's hoes in a mansion. It's not the same thing.
They was in a motel.
That's what. Okay, Motel 6. My nigga, call it what you want.
He said they had.
Nigga, I work at State Farm. I'm never clapping cheeks in a Motel 6. Are you shitting me? I work at State Farm during the day, nigga. I'm never clapping cheeks in a Motel 6. You feel me? I'm at least we're minimum. We're going to the Hyatt. You understand? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, but you keeping me in the dungeon. It's only so much I'm going to take. Okay, and the 17-year-old me might have stayed because it was lit. Now I've been in this dungeon and I'm 22. And you got me fucked up. And when I get out, I'm telling. That's it, nigga.
So you telling, you going to snitch.
There's nothing to talk about. Yeah,
that's crazy.
You knew that when I was 17, I would fall for the La Quinta.
You knew when you were 17. You had good sense when you were 7. You damn near grown.
Or you don't want to give me more because you got accustomed to me being in the La Quinta. Now I'm telling you. Now we're at a TV production and that's what we're doing. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying if that's your argument, what I think is that the girls are saying what they said happened. That's what happened, and he got to go to jail for it. That's it, nigga. And you weird for being 27 liking 16-year-old.
If we're gonna pretend we give a fuck about the girls, which they don't, you feel me? If we're gonna pretend we give a fuck about the girls, arrest everybody accountable. Don't pick out the one that just so happened to be black and the most famous, bro. If we really give a fuck about what we say we give a fuck about, bro. If we really want, and all I'm saying is that's not right. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I really do understand your argument, but I still think that if you did the crime, you do the time. That's just simple.
I would agree if the white people was if it was the same way the other way around.
Okay, but what we're talking, I'm not saying that bro, the white people, I get it. Trust me, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying for black people, as a black man, no, because you're so pro-black, you're gonna stand for a black man doing something wrong just because a white man could do it too. because you're so pro-black.
Damn right. You absolutely.
So you don't give a fuck about right or wrong. You don't give a fuck.
If the white man is wrong and the black man do the same goddamn shit, I don't want us to.
So your argument is R. Kelly might have been absolutely positively wrong and harmed all of those women, but Hugh Hefner did the same thing. So let him go. That's your argument? And then we're moving on to the next subject.
My argument, bro, is that the only race of people that tear down their own the way to this degree is niggas. Is my argument.
I'm not disagreeing with you. We do have which is why I said if you're comparing R. Kelly to Hugh Hef, what you have to look at is the loyalty of the hoes. All of Hugh hoes Hefs are white hoes. They're white hoes. He ain't had not one black person in that motherfucking thing. All the R. Kelly hoes are black and they told. So if your argument is we tearing ourselves down, then your argument got to be within the black people. Then it's like, damn, why'd you even? It's a contradicting ass argument.
Black people got to do better. That's my whole message to everything.
Yeah, and it starts with the pimp, my nigga. Stop taking the hoes to LaQuinta.
He wouldn't get them hoes.
What?
People
next, bro. We done with
people was getting them people for them, man.
We done with the shit. Bro.
Free R. Kelly, free TK, free anybody that's.
It's black. Definitely free TK.
That's been targeted, unfairly treated.
But TK really literally made a song and said he did it. I ain't beat the case, bitch. I did the race. Like,
TK had 5 co-defendants, and all 5 of them said he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger. But all of them got 25 years, and TK got 55 years, bro, because he was TK and because he was famous, bro, and he had influence, bro. He had 5 fucking co-defendants that said he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, bro. Why he got 30 more years and they was all in the shit together?
I don't know. Honestly, I never listened. I can't talk about the TK situation because I'm not too.
55 years for something you did at 16 years old is crazy, bro.
Absolutely crazy.
They don't give white school shooters that time, bro.
That's
they give
offending.
Them, they take
if we talking,
that's
a fact.
McDonald's on their way to the station.
They take a nigga, they stop a nigga for all types of shit. That's offending. I agree.
And the TK situation is a problem on the whole black community because his OGs and the people in that community should have did better. They led him wrong. He was doomed from the jump. You feel me? So that's a black problem. That's a us problem, bro. But I'm not finna sit here and say a 16-year-old deserved 55 years when he had 5 co-defendants on the stand and they all said he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, but he got the most time out of everybody.
I'm not disagreeing.
That's not right, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with the TK. TK and R. Kelly, 2 different things. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Free everybody that's
I'm
black.
not disagreeing.
That's how they look at. That's how majority of how they sentence black people is unfairly, bro. R. Kelly, TK, anything. If you compare it to the opposite color or the opposite, you're gonna find disparities in it, bro. It's not right, bro.
All right, so since we're making it about color, let's talk. Let's just throw it back. Let's go. No. I'm saying for real. I'm saying since we're talking about that, let's take it back. Let's just take it back. Let's go, OJ. What you think? What is your opinion of that?
About OJ?
Yeah. Truly. He what? Oh, okay.
Okay,
I just want to make sure that that's good. But let me ask. But is it okay that he did it? Because he beat the system. He's still to the date. Is the only black man that beat the system.
He beat the system because they had to let OJ out because right before that.
I agree.
Probably was a crackle.
Exactly. People believe in all people, but you don't tell people to believe in you.
And the little girls that you're targeting are black girls who never had shit. You feel me, bro?
You should have got white ones because the black people, some of their families actually cared about them, how black families do, and was still going for their daughter, even though their daughter was young, and your mind cannot fathom what's actually going on. Like, this nigga got money. My parents is getting on my fucking nerves. Maybe I do need to go with this nigga, and this nigga is R. Kelly, so maybe I do. I get him, bitch. I'm in the fucking dungeon, and it maybe didn't always start off in the dungeon, but think about you being in the dungeon and you gotta listen to this bitch all fucking day. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
And a nigga illiterate. He can't even read. You listening to this stupid nigga all day.
But think about your little cousin in there with fucking whoever the fuck, Trey Songz, who's fucking nasty too. Put him with fucking Trey Songz, and you up there, your family, y'all want the girl, she's not listening, yes, whatever the fucking case may be, but that's still your blood, that's still a black young child.
And one of the girls was his artist, Sparkle's niece. So you taking advantage of people who trust you. Like, it's like but it does ultimately go back to what you're saying about black people. We destroying each other. We're doing it. It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
White people send back laughing. They don't gotta
and they send back laughing, watching us do it to each other. I agree. I'm not saying I disagree with that.
They do have each other back. It's true about that, but at the same time, it's like
No, white people say. I'm not saying I disagree. with
White
anything
people
that you
ain't
say.
never disowned it. It don't matter what them crackers do. Listen.
That's a fact. So as black people, we need to do better. But what I'm saying also, what I'm trying to point out is, I don't want it to. I don't want to be. No. I just don't want to be comparing black wrong to white wrong. I'm trying to get to understand, like, as black people, when are we gonna hold each other accountable for still being wrong? I get it. But the truth is that, bro, you can't do what that white man do. It's fucked up, but it's double standards. The same way you said women can't do what men do. It's fucked up. So as a woman, you can't do what a man do. It's fucked up, but that's just supposed to be the way of life. So as black people, we can't do what them white people do, bro. We can't. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, and that's not the way it should be, but we can't do it. We can't do it. And we should, and we're going to keep fighting like hell until we can. But we also got to be more aware of knowing that
if it was just more than R.Kelly locked up, I'd be satisfied. But don't act like we give a fuck. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about.
I understand what you're saying.
Little ass girls, they don't give a fuck. They'll get everybody involved, bro. The justice system.
The system.
None of them.
Yeah, I agree. I can get that.
They don't care, bro. They would have got everybody involved, bro.
I can understand that.
But R. Kelly was the one that had the money, the fame, the influence, the one that can touch the most black people, the one that had the most positive impact on our people. So we're gonna boom, boom, boom. The same way they did to Bill Cosby, bro.
R. Kelly though but the thing about R. Kelly though too, let's just talk about him going to jail now, since this is what we're talking about. He finally went to jail now.
That wasn't fair. Is I feel like they gave him a lot of time, because when he pissed on the little girl 15 years ago, he got found not guilty, so it was like they almost was trying to get him back for that type shit, and they should have locked him up right then and there if they was on video. But that's at the time he had the money and the fame and shit. So it goes to show you that shit is corrupt. It all depends. Like, they don't give a fuck, bro. It depends on how much money, how much. They don't give a fuck, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Okay, so I get about the people, but I'm saying as black people though, like, at what point are we gonna be like okay, like, and he got away. The thing, it goes back to what I'm saying, bro. He got away with it for so long. You saying, oh, he shouldn't be in jail, nigga? He did this shit. He did this shit. Listen, he did this shit with Aaliyah, right? And he got away.
He shouldn't be the only.
But listen, he did this shit with Aaliyah, and he got away. So let's just talk about the universe, right? So we bring up Aaliyah happens, and he got away with that shit. Slap on the wrist.
What he did with Aaliyah?
She was 15 years old. He got someone to forge a signature that was also on the surviving R. Kelly.
Her parents didn't do that.
Her parents didn't do it. Her parents didn't even know. She legally married him, and the reason it got like thrown away is because she was only 15 when it legally unfolded, so it didn't even matter. Okay. But either way, he legally married her. Him and Aaliyah was fucking around. They asked her on a show. I could pull it up on here. Are you fucking with him? And she played it real cool. And at this time, he's already 20-something years old. He's like 20-something. Aaliyah's like 15. This is when she's making back and forth. You look at Aaliyah. Okay. This is before she was rocking the boat and shit. She's a little ass kid.
But what you asking me? What you mean?
So listen, he fucks with her. I'm just giving examples. You're saying he shouldn't be in jail, but he got away with it for years. So that happens, and he gets away with it. But it also, back in the time, it comes to surface. Like, it's on MTV. It comes to surface. It gets away with it. This nigga dances his way back into our heart. We stepping in the name of love and shit. Niggas is not worried about it. It comes back up. He pisses on a little kid. We ignore that too. Like, he did pee on that girl, but that last album he dropped was fire. So she should have moved. It becomes a whole movement. We could pull up clips, and it's in a fucking Dave Chappelle show. It's in a fucking Boondocks. It becomes a whole laughing stock that he peed on this little girl. So for years, he really did get away with it and making songs about it and everything, that we were just listening to it. So now he's in jail, and it's outrage. Oh, he shouldn't be in jail. Nigga got away with it for years. Aaliyah's already been dead for years.
So why he couldn't
keep getting away with it? Like, no, nigga.
Right, like the white people. Yeah, like the white people.
This is what goes back to the black people. At what point of black people are we gonna hold each other accountable? Like, the realistic fact is, like, my nigga, you should have been in jail.
He definitely should have been in jail.
You should have been in jail,
he was
my
on
nigga.
camera pissing on the girl.
The truth is,
video.
He has a song and he says, the truth is, I shouldn't have lasted this long. That's really the truth about this situation. The truth is, nigga, you should have been in jail. which goes back to the parents. The minute he pulls out his dick,
But never say that about them, about their people on camera. Is all I'm saying.
And this is what I'm saying, and that's why white people are absolutely fucking. They're different than we are. You're absolutely right. They do stick together, but they have no morals, and that's why I don't want to be white. They don't have the same morals that black people should have. They don't. I know that for a fact. They don't. They don't have the same morals that black people should have. So should we just not have morals because they don't? This is what I'm saying. If we're our own people, then why the fuck should we not have the different, like, what? Like, nigga, what? Are you really, like, what, nigga? Are you really gonna just pull out your dick and piss on somebody because a white person could do it?
No.
That's what I'm asking you. Like, at some point, you have to, like, what are we really talking about? White people could do a lot of shit. I've seen white people do some of the craziest shit. I've seen white people sniff coke and then fucking go serve people they plate at a restaurant. I've seen a lot of shit. You think I could do that, nigga? As a black person, did they make me want to sniff coke and then go give a bitch a plate? No, bitch.
I get what you're saying.
You feel me? At some point, we have to be like, we almost are settling. Like, we almost are like, well, they do this, so we should settle. No, we should go above.
We just want a fair playing field because if it was a fair playing field.
And I'm not disagreeing with that when it comes to points like fucking the girl who was running track, who they stopped from running because she smoked a little
because
fucking
she was
weed.
smoking weed, but the
That's
white girl
absolutely, but the white girl, that's absolutely positively fucking
racist,
insane,
bro. And then it's coon ass niggas out there that's
I'm
gonna
not
say
disagreeing.
she shouldn't have smoked
but then
weed.
let's
The
just,
rules are
but
the
does
rules
that
and all
mean,
that
but
coon ass
but
shit,
does
bro.
that
And
mean
I'm not
that
for that.
but that doesn't mean. But should the white girl not at all fucking that? You get what I'm saying? Like that's not what I'm saying, bro. So when shit's right. But we're not talking about.
So was she wrong? Was Sha'Carri wrong?
Absolutely not, nigga.
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about? I smoke weed all the time.
She was smoking weed because she was dealing with the loss of her dead mother.
And she's smoking weed because nigga, I gotta run around the whole fucking field. I need something that makes me happy. The fuck. Bitch, I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's not a performance enhancing drug. It wasn't. She faster than them hoes. It make it even more impressive that she was smoking them hoes.
To me, it works vice versa, nigga. I smoke weed, I go to sleep. She smoked weed and ran a track. That shit is unfucking unbelievable.
It's even more impressive.
It's a whole song called "Because I Got High." A nigga talks about all the shit he was supposed to do, but he didn't do because he got high. She got high and ran the whole fucking world. That's crazy as fuck. What I'm saying is, when it's right, I'm just for right and I'm for wrong, bro. R.Kelly, like, you know, R.Kelly's not a rapist. I think if rape,
I don't think he's a rapist.
If rape
either.
is holding someone down and forcing them to do something they didn't want to do, he's not. But he's absolutely positively twisted.
They were 1,000% complicit.
Yeah, they were there. They all wanted to do it. But I don't know anybody who wants to get peed on. I don't know anyone who says like, yeah, like I don't know, that's crazy. But you know. No, it's okay. I want to hear it. What's up? We're here. We're here.
They said that, what did he say? He said something like they wouldn't have cared. They don't care because it's the girls. Like they basically don't care. They care because it's R.Kelly. No, you care because it's R.Kelly. Because if he was just fucking Robert on the street from down the block 2 blocks away, you wouldn't even be talking about the shit. So the reason why you even so die is because it's happening to somebody that you even know. So that's the only reason why you care in the first part. And secondly, the Sha'Carri thing. I smoke weed too.
Yeah, I feel like the only person who don't smoke weed is this nigga.
And I'm still stressing if I am running track. I don't care if my mother just passed away, my grandma just passed away. I don't care if Shadow just passed away. I know that, like you said, we have to be different. We have to think different.
We can't get away with it, and it's a fucked up situation.
I know right after this shit, I can't do it. I have something on the line, like just like when I take my LSAT, all this shit is done. Once you become somebody else, you're not doing the same shit no more. She just didn't know that she was that big, and then she had a wake up call like,
oh shit, like somebody's really watching me for real. Right.
People around you are people, as in black people, will sometimes see who you are and see that you're in a whole nother position, a whole nother way, and still try to bring you down and be like, oh yeah, let's do that shit. No, somebody should have been like, bro, you know you gotta run that shit tomorrow. Let's just wait, bro. Let's just wait, bro.
That goes back to my question. At what point are we gonna start holding ourselves accountable? You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I would never let you get into some crazy shit like and be like, nah, nigga, that white boy did it, so you could do. I would just like if we was ever in it. I'm gonna be like, bro, you bugging, bro. Like, you feel me? We gotta hold each other accountable for some shit at some point. So
That's real.
that's
I
all
agree with
that I'm
everything you
saying.
said. I agree with 100%.
That's all that I'm saying. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. So
Sorry, y'all. Back to the.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry for what, bitch?
sorry for what though? We saying what we said. I'm not sorry for shit I said it on here. Well, I don't need, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to the football shit and the sports shit, is that the coach?
That's the coach that That's the coach that 3 years ago said that God sent him here to reform HBCUs, but evidently God told him to stop in the middle of the goddamn and he went to the white school for more money.
Okay, so with that background, I'm a person who's big on you gotta. If you say that shit, you gotta stand on that shit. So if you stand on HBCU and that's what you was on, and you was a coach and you felt like, also let me rephrase that. Say what you say and stand on it, but that was 3 years ago. He stood on it for years. If now a different opportunity is coming, it comes back into the disconnect of the black people, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a person who wants to support black businesses. I swear to God, I'm pro-black.
Don't say no coon shit.
I'm not gonna say no coon shit. I swear to God, just keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I want to support black businesses to the extreme, so I try my very hardest. Sometimes us as people, though, we don't know how to fucking act. I'm not gonna hold, bro. I support black businesses. Look, this is DeLeon, nigga. You told me get Casamigos. I got DeLeon.
I didn't say get caught.
I'm just saying. I support black businesses.
I heard Casamigos on your album 1,000 times, so just grab that.
I'm a black person. I'm a black business. 150% in my heart, my nigga. Yeah. I'm pro-black. I bring pro-black, nigga. But you're not paying me. You're giving me pro-black prices. You're giving me pro-black prices, bro. I gotta do my thing. And you shouldn't sell your soul for money, but it goes back to like, I feel like as a black person, you gotta like, you feel me? Like we gotta know our people's worth, bro. We would really rather give the money to the white man other than ourselves.
That come from being brainwashed by the white man, bro. We don't know no better.
But DRELEE, is this true that he has something wrong with him?
Who that?
He has an illness going on. I seen that online.
Dion?
Yeah, like something just majorly happened in his life. Like I think.
But what happened in his life that made him go pro-white?
Yeah,
that's the question at hand. All jokes aside.
This is what I'm trying to get to. The money situation. They paying him more money, and it was like something like how he put in something, and they got. Is it in Michigan? Where is he?
He just signed to the University of Colorado.
Where was he before?
He was in Jackson, Mississippi.
Just in Colorado.
One of the poorest cities in America.
Something basically was bad conditions. He wasn't getting paid good, and something is basically wrong with his health. So I saw that someone said, "Well, hey, if my health is bad,
This is what I'm saying. What are the background scenes?
I'm trying to put some stuff into you know you've been putting
Yeah.
all into something that's not giving you nothing back. So of course maybe I need to go in another direction to try to see what's happening.
That's a fact. So I'm not saying I'm not saying I agree because you should.
Yeah.
Like we were saying.
You know who Dr. Umar is? The pro-black mother that always be.
Oh yeah.
He was saying he was on the Breakfast Club, and he was saying like Charlemagne was saying you can't put all that responsibility on us. It's a bigger than us problem. And he was like he was in position largely because of black people. Dion Sanders is Dion Sanders because of niggas, bro. You feel me?
This is why I don't know who
Yeah, that's prime time, bro. Like he one of the greatest football players ever. They call that nigga prime time, and he was saying like it is Dion's responsibility, and he was like, well, that's just one person. And Umar was saying, okay, if Harriet Tubman pulled out of the Underground Railroad, it wouldn't have ended the whole but that would have hurt it because she was the main like the civil rights movement. If Dr. King would have pulled out, it would have hurt the movement. It wouldn't have just been ended. You know what I'm saying? So he was a catalyst and he was put in position. And it was my whole thing with how he did it. You can't say God sent you here to do. Say you here because you need a jump start to get to the white man's school. Like this was just a pit stop for you because you needed to build up your resume. Don't say that God sent you here to.
At what point are black like? So now I'm here and I'm doing everything I can possibly.
And hard ass for a little
nah,
bread.
This is why I don't want to like. I'm talking a lot of shit. I'm making jokes, but I don't want to touch on the situation because I really don't know too much about it. But I don't, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about some shit that I really truly don't know and understand. I don't really
just
be into
another
sports.
house nigga and field nigga. He just another nigga that did what niggas do, bro.
Because that's that. I'm not black. I'm OJ. That's that shit.
He ain't black. He prime time.
Nigga Jay-Z said, okay. So what does that mean?
It's been 3 years. Like, it's okay to move on. Sometimes
He signed a 4-year contract though. Can he at least fulfill his contract?
Facts. Oh yeah. So
He signed the 4-year deal.
So what about all the other things that was in my contract that I didn't go on about, but that has been done to me? You know what I'm saying? I just made the bigger decision to peace. You don't know how many times he probably done enough through his shit around this chick. I mean, fuck that. You know how black people, especially black coaches, they be putting their all into the shit. If he said bye, it's a reason why.
And it goes back
if he been
into
up for that long.
3 years, bro. It goes back into what I'm saying. Like, for how long? For how long are you supposed to?
And he did some good shit. He did some good shit on the way.
How long are you supposed to love some shit that don't love you back? That goes back to what I was saying to you about the music. Like, bro, how long am I supposed to put my all, my money, my hard-earned, you feel me, into some shit that don't love me back?
I wouldn't have never went there from the jump and told me God sent me here to save HBCUs and then leave before the contract was up. God told him to leave before he even finished.
And yes, because your time is up now. You have done exactly what I sent you to do, and now it's time to move elsewhere. That's why every decision you make is so different every time. That's why when your mama tell you to do something and you chose college, you tried it out, but God sent you to do what? Music. Yep. So it's just like, damn, you can't be perfect for everybody, but you have to stand in whatever you do believe in.
No, that's a fact.
And that's what you're talking about. Like, you talking about that.
You gotta do hey, listen, you gotta do. I agree 150%. So that's why I said I don't want to talk too much about it because I get it, bro. Like if some shit, you feel me? I just want to me personally, I just want to rap. I just want to be around music.
Some good shit. I read somewhere he only got paid like $300,000 because the school is a HBCU. It's not a white school.
And black,
listen,
I want to know as a black person, why? Even me as a person, why don't black people want to pay, bro?
Why don't black people?
Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. I want to know.
For one, we ain't got it. Yeah, like you said, we ain't.
But I'm saying though, like even then, we don't have it, and we don't have it because of white people, the way the world was built upon. But we don't want to pay. Like, tell me, I don't understand that shit, bro. I don't understand that.
It's hard for black people to separate the.
And I get it, bro. Listen,
sometimes we feel entitled. I think. You know what I mean?
So this is what I'm saying. As black people, we can blame every single thing on the white person, and a lot of the shit is the white people's fault. But we also got to change.
No, black people.
We be blaming the white person while falling into their trap. It's your fault, but we're still doing the same shit they sent us here to do. So it's a contradiction.
That's why I don't really vote. It's like I can't give power to the same system that oppresses us. I just can't do that. It's a contradiction. I'm not voting. You feel me? Because it's rigged anyway. They already got that shit made up.
Real quick, because we go on an hour and a half. We supposed to be doing shit for an hour. Real quick, pick a game, bro. Which game you want to play?
Fuck, marry, kill. This or that. Wavy or shady? Pick a main. Wavy or shady?
Fuck. Okay. I don't really have it.
This or that. This or that.
All right, we can do this or that.
Let's do this or that.
All right. Hennessy or tequila?
Hennessy or tequila? Hennessy.
Okay, R&B or rap?
Rap.
Why? I'm a rapper, but I listen to R&B.
Why? Rap just more so. Rap is just more so what I grew up on. You know what I mean? I fuck with R&B, but not how I fuck with rap. Like I can name more rappers than R&B artists. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I fuck with R&B though. They really in tune though. You know they go hand in hand. They both black culture. I feel like.
Okay. Quickie or are you trying to get into it? Quickie's hit. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
Quickie's hit, but this is your thing. Quickie, or are you trying to get into it?
I'm trying to get into it, bro. I'm trying to fuck for a little minute, bro.
What's a little minute? Let me hear it.
Hour or two.
Straight? I'm asking. Straight?
Damn, yeah. My girl be getting mad at me because I'm not quick.
Mine too.
Like I'm trying to, you feel me? I'm trying to go crazy. Like what you mean? Like I'm trying to give it all I got in this motherfucker.
What did he say? Cause he not quick? Cause he don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lying.
Okay, yeah. I'm lying.
Watch out.
I don't give a fuck. You can't really make me feel bad about it.
Yeah, nah.
Let me see one more thing. Single or taken? What would you prefer?
Would I prefer
Yeah,
single?
honestly, like, would you like?
It's a lot. I ain't really been in a lot of relationships, bro. But I think that shit, like, it's a lot that you gotta like. I think it's deeper than people think, bro. That
Relationships are
shit.
hard. People lie and make
I didn't expect it to be that hard. I feel like if motherfuckers fuck with each other and they love each other, and then I feel
It should be simple. Everything should flow, right?
But that shit
don't
is
get
the
it.
farthest thing from simple, bro.
It's a fucking gimmick.
I would still say single though, bro. I love my girl, bro. I love my girl.
You love your girl, but you'd rather be single than taken?
No. I ain't say that. See,
That's what I'm asking. Would you rather be single or taken?
Nah, I'd rather be where I'm at right now. I'd rather be taken.
Regardless of how hard it gets, right? It's like it gets hard.
Regardless of how hard it gets,
You
yeah.
sleep anyway, so your answer didn't matter.
Yeah, I'm crying. All right.
Oh, she sleep.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. All right. And then the last portion of the show is real quick before you go. I want you to tell me a story of this show is called Sorry for What. I want you to tell me a story of something that you did to a person or in life that you feel like you should be sorry. Like, damn, that was kind of fucked up, but I'm not though. But I'm not. Like, damn, that was a little fucked up when I look back in hindsight. But that was I did exactly what I should have did.
Damn, I gotta really think. I don't feel like I got no stories. I feel like I be the one getting fucked over, bro. I feel like I'm a real genuine ass person.
You never. Okay, let me ask you this: someone's never fucked you over, and you'd be like, I get how they could fuck me over.
No, I think they whole ass niggas and they flaws fuck. I don't think I deserve none of that. I think I'm a very.
You
very
never did
genuine.
some shit, and then the karma comes back, and you be like, okay.
Nah, unless it was some like high school shit, like fucking multiple or some shit like that. But it's like I ain't know no better back then. Like, but in terms of like real life shit, I ain't never did no wrong to nobody, bro. Cause I believe that shit come back full circle, bro. I try to
They do. That shit comes back full circle.
Yeah, I don't try to do nothing wrong to nobody, bro. Like, if anything, I'm the one that's getting fucked over. Like, I'm the one that's gonna get my ass and be genuine and shit.
I hate niggas.
Like, real. What, bro? Like, bro, what you want me to do, bro?
All right, bro.
What you want me to do, bro?
Okay.
Bro, we done, bro. Bro, no, I done.
We done been on it for like an hour 35 minutes.
G shit, okay.
It's been a pretty good take. We talked a lot about a lot of different shit. I gotta figure out what the title of this video is gonna be. But
Black niggas, we just gotta do better as a people.
black niggas. Black niggas is crazy.
Niggas, I meant.
Black niggas is crazy.
Black niggas, all of them, you feel me? Some niggas ain't black.
That's a fact.
We just gotta do better all the way around. The shit that we glorify, we gotta come together. We gotta unite. We gotta stand together with one another. Support each other. Businesses. It's no reason why we in the position that we in, and we are the most influential, we the most impactful people. This shit don't move without us, bro. And for some reason, we in the position we in. And like,
nothing in this world moves without us. That's a fact. If you look at the culture, everything is a representation of black.
They
people.
imitate, they duplicate, they do all that, and for some odd reason, we in the position we in, and a big part of it is not our fault. But like you said,
look
the accountability.
At some point, you gotta hold yourself accountable.
We have to be more accountable.
And I'm
Black
never
people
saying,
definitely could be better in certain areas.
I don't want nobody to take away from this show like, oh, like I'm not one of them. Listen,
No.
I know exactly.
I know that.
Listen, I've had personal experience from the other side. They like white people talking and being involved with white people. It's not like. And
I know a lot of my takes would be deemed extreme, but bro, this is an extreme circumstance that we in, bro. The reason they're in this situation is because they were extremists first, bro. So I'm more Malcolm X.
So
than
now
I am
we're
Martin
just
Luther King,
comparing extreme to extreme to extreme to extreme.
Yeah, sometimes
I
you
just
gotta
want to
fight
know
fire with fire.
When as people we gonna be like, you know what? Let them niggas be crazy and we gonna do this. And it's hard though because black people are so passionate and we so fucking. You feel me? We so emotional. It's hard. So I'm never saying that, but. I want us to be better and I want us to do better. And
I think that's what everybody wants at the end of the day.
And we gotta figure out a way to make
different ways
that
of
happen.
going about it, but it's like at some point we all should just come together because we got the same end goal.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But leaving the HBCU and going to a college with 1.6% of black students ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? But do with that as you will. You feel me? I appreciate you having me on the show.
That's a fact. Hold on before you go, but real quick before you go. It's been great. It's been the first show, and I'm dope. I honestly, truly, for a fact, I wouldn't have really rapped with anybody else. This nigga, I honestly have been talking about, yo, when we and this nigga get on the show, it's gonna be fire because just conversations we have through text. We not like people that speak every single day.
I fuck with you in like real life.
In real life though, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a nigga for real life.
I wouldn't have never did it with nobody I didn't fuck with.
That's offending. Just
for the, clout.
And my favorite people be people I don't gotta talk to every day, every second. But this is my man, so this is my nigga. I don't think we've ever honestly hung out outside, but neither one of us really be outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, I fuck with it. And real quick before he go, first guest. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Show. We were supposed to wear these in the show, but we didn't.
Okay, boom.
This is the first one. This is the
episode 1, but you feel me?
Episode
Before this
1.
shit get 1 million views, when you be on like episode 100, that shit and your shit blow up. I was the first one in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
That's offended. This is my man.
Sorry for what podcast?
This is my man. So he's gonna be back.
Oh, definitely, bro.
Of course.
I gotta say the real shit, bro.
Of course, this nigga's gonna say sorry for what? He's gonna say whatever the fuck he wants to say. Why does he gotta be sorry
That's
for?
That's not true, bro. I'm gonna just speak the truth, bro.
It's been a vibe. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow us. Make sure y'all fucking subscribe to the channel. Make sure
1000%.
You know what I'm saying? Follow us on Instagram. I'm putting everything's gonna be on the screen for y'all, and it's been real, bro. I'll see y'all next show.
Yes, sir.